What's up, y'all? It's Omar, and for this video, we're going to be looking at Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, where it says, "No foul language should come from your mouth, but only what is good for building up someone in need, so that it gives grace to those who hear." Now, I know it says, no foul language, that's period. But, this isn't, Paul, when Paul was writing this, he didn't have a legalistic mindset of, you curse, you're going to hell. But he did have the mindset of, that's the mouth that God gave you. And, why are you using it? Especially those of you who say, you have a relationship with God, you want to have a relationship with God, you're seeking a better relationship with God. He's saying for all those people, how, that same mouth that you talk to God with, that you pray with, you're over here cursing out a fellow brother and sister, or simply creation in Christ. And, somebody who's created in the image of God in the same way you were. And I think that's what it's saying here, is it says, no foul language should come from your mouth. I basically just, said that, and then it says, but only what is good for building up someone in need, so that it gives grace to those who hear. So in other words, he's saying, use your mouth for the right stuff. It's almost like stewardship, using what God gave you. God gave you this mouth, God gave you these hands. God gave you these hands. What you can do a number of things with them. You can go, dishonor God with them. You could beat up somebody with them, or you could build an altar in the same way that Noah did after he got the ark. And it's the same thing with your mouth, though. It's about stewardship and using what God gave you to the best of your ability. It's God gave you this mouth, not so you could just curse out people and say all this junk. As it says in Proverbs, words give what comes out of the mouth gives life or death. And that's shown, there's power in your speech, there's power in your words. And that's why it says no foul language should come from your mouth, but only what is good. So it's saying, use the mouth that God gave you, not to tear somebody down, but to give grace and to show somebody the love and just affection that Christ has shown you.